Alrighty, so just out of curiosity, I never use the Catastrophe team because, to be honest with you, like 99% of the player base, I don't invest into Catastrophes because most of the time they're not worth investing into. But if you do invest into them, a lot of the people who have, which I assume are whales, do get really good CC with them, and if they can go first, then Roxy can do some really big damage. I'm not going to say that I don't have decent CC, because, I do have a decent account and everything, but I don't have, like, full costumes or anything for, like, all of my Catastrophes by any stretch of the imagination, so that is definitely going to hold me back some. I've seen like 250 plus on some of the Catastrophe teams, and if they have that, obviously, they're going to get to go first. So this guy does out CC me a little bit with a Bond team. The problem is I don't have Tarmia Link on my Roxy, so he's probably just going to go straight Roxy here, and then I die. So that is also very unfortunate. So that is GG. See what I mean? Alrighty, we have a melee team. These other characters... God, his CC's still really close. These other characters can be quite unfortunate as well, but like they can like lower his CC by quite a bit. I think I'm still good here, and I get a merge. Not that I'm going to use it. I basically just need to kill melee off turn 1. I think that is the kind of gimmick with this sort of team, though, is that you're basically just using Roxy to kill the lone DPS that is inevitable for Chaos PvP, because everybody just runs a team where they just need one good, character to carry, and then the rest of the team is just support for that unit. So it's a bit gimmicky, of course, but, I mean, it makes somewhat sense. I see this one at least a little bit each time they do a Chaos season, but, I don't know, it's interesting if you've invested into them. Alrighty, we have a Gelda team. Not a big fan of a Gelda team, to be honest. Which then again, I have not really seen Gelda teams too much. I know that I released my Gelda video. I think it came out yesterday as the time of me recording this, because I'm recording this on Saturday. And I did get a couple of comments from people saying that like they're using the Gelda team and it's really, really good, or they go up against a lot of Gelda teams and it's really, really annoying. So I can definitely sympathize. I do think that Gelda can be a bit ridiculous, and the fact that she can tank so much, has so much HP and everything, in a game mode like this where you really only have one good DPS, like, good luck getting through all of that. Alright, we have another Gelda team. This is probably going to end up being one of the, like, shortest videos in quite a while, I would say, because the fact that all of these matches are either, like, I kill them immediately, or we don't kill them and then they kill me kind of thing, like, it is so back and forth, which this is going to be really unfortunate. I don't think, yeah, that kills, and then she's going to get her HP back. And I disable myself. I do have a freeze, so I don't think this is completely over with just yet. I can't remember what my ult level on this mono is, but I've got to survive this turn. Is this only... I just realized this is only a 3-person team because Gelda is so expensive right now, so that's also kind of interesting. Let's go for... I don't think we're going to be able to kill Griamore right here, but I get to freeze and I can go for my ultimate. So I might as well... I don't think Griamore is going to be able to do anything. I don't even... Did that kill? It didn't kill, right? Okay, no. I don't remember what... Griamore even does. Really close to killing, though. He is upset. I have a 5/6, and I draw 2 more cards as well, which is pretty interesting. So either way, I think we're okay here. I don't have any more... whatchamacallit? I don't have any more CC, like control or anything like that, because I didn't pull any extra cards. So the ultimate, if I don't kill, is going to be very bad here. Which I do have some cards with the Roxy as well. This guy's really upset. I'm sorry, dude. That should be hopefully enough. She's built up a little bit of HP at this point, though, so I think I'm kind of chilling. Which I can understand his frustration. Like, going up against teams like this, in, you know, when you don't have that high of CC and everything like that. Like, this game mode is just inherently, like, whale heavy. Like, it's basically just made for people who have invested into, like, niche characters and stuff. It's a little annoying, you know, from that perspective. I can see it. Like, I get upset sometimes when I go up against the Catastrophe teams, because mine is not nearly as invested into as some of these other people that I see, but unfortunately, that's the name of the game. Alrighty, we got another Gelda team. Depending on the turn 1 hand that I get, it actually seems somewhat doable to... Well, I don't know. I think it's still better to probably try and go for the kill on Gelda. I could be wrong. I like the single target with mono, but I think she's such a new character that the odds of me actually killing with it or like critting with it, so that way I can pop the Roxy passive, is just a little too low, unfortunately. So that is a small problem. We can freeze the Gelda again. We pull another AoE, which is nice. I might actually just be able to go for Roxy's ultimate on top of a freeze, as long as I'm not... Well, I would end up disabling myself again, so I'll have to single target first or move it instead of using both cards, so... That could be a problem. Does he have... He does have a lot of Gelda cards, actually. Kills off my mono, which is not really a big issue. The Roxy is actually... Or not Roxy, the Valenti is actually quite nice, because she saves me a little bit of crit damage. Like, you lower the enemy's crit damage by her crit resistance or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's actually quite nice. So we can basically, as long as this does at least a little bit of damage, we can kill off these two side units right here. We do, and then even though she's disabled, we're just going to freeze her anyway because we're going to go for my ultimate here. And I did actually max out my Roxy's ultimate in the newest banner, so that is definitely a little bit of a win. So I can use that and maybe another single target, and we should kind of be chilling here. Unless, I think her AoE D-ranks cards, but I don't know if it takes away ultimate. It does not look like it. What does this one do? I can't even remember. Buff, disable. Okay, not a big deal, I don't think. So at that point, we can do this, and just in case, we can do this. And I think we'll be chilling, which I'm hoping that this will kill, because we have type advantage, good ultimate, yeah, and then we kill off the Merlin. These are the fastest matches I think I've ever played in my life. It's kind of insane. Alrighty. Okay, we have another Bond team. That first Bond team, okay, had pretty good CC. This one does not have that luxury, it seems. I actually think it might be better to just go for the attack seal play here, because Bond can use his... Bond can use his Mark of Concentration card, which might actually stop me a little bit. So he can use the debuff card with Easton and Bond here. I do get a freeze, so I can technically just try to control his Bond, which I feel bad doing that, but honestly, if I don't, I'm going to be in a really bad spot. So at this point, we go for... I kind of want to do... this merge. That'll get me my ultimate as well. Little bit of damage there. That should pop the Roxy passive. I'm a little low, and he does... I mean, he has attack cards with these characters. I don't know how much they're actually going to do, but if he does have the opportunity to kill off my Roxy here, I'm going to be in a really bad spot. I get another freeze, which is kind of ridiculous, man. Like, the red Valenti is so annoying. I can't believe it. Okay, decent little chunk of damage there. That doesn't remove ultimate, though. I don't think this ultimate's really going to be that threatening. I think it would have been better for him to go for Roxy here, to be honest, but I think he's worried about the control that I have with Valenti at this point, so... I guess I'll go all in with attack, so that way maybe the AoE will kill him off. I don't know if this is going to kill or not, so we have type disadvantage. It's a 4/6. Yeah, not that crazy. Oh, he actually has the Tarmiel link on as well, so we're going to kill off the spawn. Okay, that was kind of close. He's so tanky. The 40% damage reduction, kind of ridiculous. Ah, if we would have killed Easton, that would have been kind of nice. I wonder who he's going to go for here, because he's been getting annoyingly sealed by my Valenti here. I might even be able to go for her passive again. Okay, goes for the Roxy. Ooh, not a lot of damage though, unfortunately. I feel bad for that because he does get the defense stat or defense related lower, I think, from the Arthur Holy Relic, but I don't think it was enough. That is unfortunate. The freezes were just kind of on my side there. Ooh, okay, so here we have an Arthur team. Arthur is pretty scary, I have to say. I actually don't know what my best case scenario here is. I think it would be something like this to try to kill off his support units, but he has evasion food on as well, so that's not great. We kill off Slater, no problem. Get a little bit of damage out here with the AoE. Pretty good, but not great. If he has a backliner, we're screwed. I don't know what Arthur's cost is at the moment. He does have a backline. Okay, it's Hawk though. Just depends on his hand, because he has to get 4 ultimate move gauge increase. I think that was enough. He merged and then he uses 2 cards because she's a human, so it doesn't matter. We have the 1 stat lower. Unfortunately he cleanses it as well, just like Purg Melee and stuff like that. So I'm in a bit of a pickle here. I guess we go for this. Try to kill off all of his supports, and then maybe after that we can try to just control with freezes and stuff like that. I'm not 100% positive of that, but we'll see how it works out for me. I just think that he's going to be insanely tanky, plus he has type advantage on me, so I'm not going to do that much. The problem is I have to survive this first attack, and I'm already debuffed, so he can... My god, what is his hand? He can just go for, I don't know, a single target on Roxy would stop me quite a bit. Goes for the AoE. I think the AoE was maybe the worst play. I'm not 100% on that, though. What is the best way to, like, deal with this hand? I think it's this. We're going to disable our Valenti with this, but I kind of just need different cards in my hand. So I really can't do much about that. So we freeze. Oh, he has 4 though, so I think that's going to cleanse. It is. That is so unfortunate. He got really good merges there with the gold card and everything. Still doesn't kill anyone yet, actually, which is insane. Well, I think we go for this and hope for the best. That last hand was a bit ridiculous, I gotta say. Okay, nothing crazy there. Really depends on my Roxy. He doesn't have a whole lot of stacks. No crits on that, unfortunately, either. Nah, so close. That is good game, I think. He's got me here. That is so good. I laugh all you want. I don't care. Dang, that's a good game. Good game, actually. Super close. If I could have crit with the mono, I think I would have had him, because that Roxy passive actually does a pretty good little bit of damage. But it happens. It's all good. I'm happy to lose some. All right, one last game here. We have another Gelda. Ooh, really low CC. I kind of feel bad for how low this guy's CC is. I guess I'm gonna do it like this. Go all single targets. Try not to pop the Liz here if I don't have to. Oh, actually got a crit. I mean, it's not crazy, but boom, little bit of damage. Okay, not a kill. Maybe it's better to go for Griamore, because I think he's boosting I think it's HP or something like that. I know that this was an option that you could use if you didn't want to use like Twiggo or something in the back for the HP team, but I could be wrong on that. Okay, so at this point, I think I don't know how much damage this is going to do, but I guess if we kill anyway, it is going to give her 2 ultimate move gauge, actually. I'm hoping that doesn't kill, and then I can attack Seal. So hopefully this gets through the shield. Okay, it does. This shouldn't do a whole lot of damage, though, so I should hopefully be kind of chilling with this. So Gelda can't use any attacks. Oh, but I think she has a cleanse, if I'm not mistaken, so I don't think it's actually going to matter. I do get another Roxy card. I really think the best option for me is to kill off the Liz here and then freeze. Oh, but now I'm debuff disabled. Damn, the Liz is actually like decent utility, surprisingly. I don't think I'm pulling my ultimate because I only lost 1 card there. That is super unfortunate. I guess I'm going to go ahead and merge these. Kill here, move this, try to grab my ult. Get rid of Griamore off the field because he's actually helping tank a little bit. She's built up pretty good on her passive at this point, though, which is unfortunate. So this is kind of a toss-up. I'm pretty good HP on everybody, though, so I'm hoping it's not going to be too bad. He doesn't have a backliner, it seems, so that's good for me. The True Awakening on her is helping a little bit as well. Which that is one thing I don't have on my Gelda. I did not True Awaken my Gelda. But maybe eventually if she stays relevant enough. So, okay, at this point, I'm hoping that that will kill the Liz. I could play it safe, and I think I should, by killing off the Liz here and then freezing and then going for the next turn to do my damage. So boom. Not anything crazy. That really didn't do much of anything. I'm going to end up disabling my Valenti here. But I think that's actually okay. It's not even like a really big deal. And then hopefully my Roxy's ultimate is enough to kill. So we do disable ourselves. He doesn't have any way to remove that. I really wanted to get some Roxy single targets here. That is so unfortunate. Oh, the freeze breaking actually did some pretty decent damage there. I think to be safe, we throw this, and then we throw this. So that way we get a little bit of damage up, just in case the ult isn't going to do quite enough. The Tarmio Link is going to heal some back. That basically did nothing to her health pool. This is going to need to do a good amount of damage. Unfortunate. I think that is GG. Well, that amount of HP is hard to deal with. Gelda is, once again, annoying. But that's fine. It is what it is. Okay, goes for the Valenti there. I don't think there's much I can really do here. We can disable attack skills, get rid of that. I'm kind of just screwed. I mean, he has HP related at this point. I might be able to try and whittle him down a little bit here. I guess I'm just going to skip forward because like this is not going to be entertaining at all. I'm just going to shut up. We're going to see how much it takes for me to... which he might just... Okay, yeah, he's killing her off right here. I would need like an insane hand right here, but I don't think that I even can get a gold card right here, so that's really unfortunate. I can use this and maybe the level 2 next turn or something. I guess I could have maybe moved those to get an ultimate again, but the ultimate really didn't do enough. I could maybe use this and then use a gold card next turn. Yeah, I'm dead. Well, that's pretty much it. I really like the Catastrophes. The Catastrophes are super cool. Unfortunately, they're just not meta enough to really justify like investing into, and investing into them just for chaos PvP seems like a little bit of a misplay. But I guess if you already have like the mats sitting around, you like the characters, like you can do whatever you really want to with them. But it's cool to be able to finally get use out of like some of these characters and teams that really just aren't that great in the normal meta. So really like the team. It's a little, like, too fast. Like, I like fast PvP matches sometimes, but literally killing off the DPS and then, like, a forfeit basically every time that you go first is kind of crazy, which we weren't playing, like, just killed DPS, like, turn 1, which with the Gelda teams was probably bad that I didn't, but either way, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you tomorrow.